Hello everyone. Now before we start, yes, I have had a shave. No more grey hairs, no more white hairs, okay? So try not to get too excited. Now, I overcooked these slightly. I was watching over them like a hawk watching its prey. Unusual thing for a vegetarian to focus on maybe, but whatever. Because I know how my halogen oven can get carried away. So in the end I shaved off more than 5 minutes because as you can see, I think you can agree they're already getting a bit, see onion or something getting a bit burnt. They recommended 24 minutes at 180 Celsius. I think it was dead on 180 more or less. But as I say, I finished the cooking process maybe 7 minutes ahead of schedule. But I have high hopes about these. These are vegan, 2 sweet potato and butternut squash rostis. I've not had many rostis. Have I ever had a rosti before? Is this a world first, a Barry first? I don't know. Well, anyway, I've not had many. And they look well made. So I've just cucumber and beetroot with it and some soft cheese. I was rummaging through the fridge while heating the oven up. I thought I might as well chuck both on the plate to make a bit more of a meal out of them. But they're not incredibly small. It's just, obviously they're not going to be incredibly filling necessarily. They say serves too, but again, what else are you having it with? And is it lunch? Is it dinner? Is it the only thing you're eating that day? But yeah, 180 Celsius, 24 minutes, electric 200, gas 6. Anyway, it's going to get really cold if it hasn't already, even though it has just come out of the oven. But it's so cold outside. But there we have the ingredients. Reminds me somewhat of an onion bhaji. 28% potato, sweet potato 16%, soybean oil, loads of ingredients. Let's get stuck into it before it gets cold. So, presentation-wise, they look pretty cool. Still slightly warm, but yeah, already getting cold. Now, let's see if I can show you. Somebody has discovered a horn on their car. Well done, round of applause. Now back to the Barry show, please. So we have some red pepper, some very soft, is that what I think it is? Oh, no, that's not spinach. What's that spinach leaf? Where's spinach leaf? Red onion, red pepper, spinach leaf, coconut milk sounds good. Basil leaf, water, coconut oil, yeast extract, agar, paprika. So it should have a lot of flavour. And as you can see, the shreddings at the bottom. So this could be my first ever rosti, but it's nice and succulent inside still. I'm not sure if you should be able to see the steam rising just about. I cannot wait to get stuck into this. It does remind me of an onion bhaji. There we go. So let's get stuck in. It smells quite nice. So there we have some of the, I'm spilling it, some of the green stuff if it doesn't fall on my lap. So spinach mixed with, I'm tempted to say pesto, but I'm not sure if I saw pesto on the ingredients list. Oh wow, that's really tender. Let me just go in for some more. That's really nice. Everything is so soft. You know, even the ever so slightly hardier texture, it's still textures here and there, it's still so soft. Not even sure what I'm tasting, but it's really nice, whatever it is. I'm just picking up on a few different things, and it's well made for sure. Wow. Okay, I can taste the sweet potato, and the sweet potato is so soft and tender. The potato is so soft and tender. I could devour these in absolutely no time at all. A little bit of a crunch, but from where I overcooked it, or rather Aldi just tricked me into overcooking it slightly. But even that slightly burnt taste cannot ruin it. It's really nice. Really good. They mentioned paprika, but I cannot taste any. Galangal, red chili, I cannot taste any red chili. Tapioca, starch. We've got did have a bit of onion somewhere. There we go, a bit of onion. So tender, it's all just so well put together. There's so many, the flavors are not necessarily loud, but there's a lot going on, and it's, as it does have quite earthy ingredients, it's fitting that it's not, superficially loud. Not to say that other types of flavors are superficial, but what I mean is it's well made. It's not trying to be something it's not. It's 10 out of 10, again, not in an inferior way, neither inferior nor in a superior sense to other foods, but it really is just a beautiful culmination of the ingredients you've thrown in. Sure, they've thrown in chili and paprika, which I cannot really taste right now, but sweet potato, onion. When you eat those things naked without even any butter on, especially, you really taste the texture and the earthiness. You're still getting that experience, diluted somewhat, of course, but it's a nice. It looks fancy when you take them out of the box. It's a nice earthy dish. It's a nice culmination of these very earthy, down to earth, more sense than one products. So I rate this very highly. I'd happily buy these again. These are really good. Small, medium-sized parcel of goodness, and easy to pick up with your hand once it's cooled down. So moving to the second one, so I can try the green stuff again. Let's try this. Tastes slightly salty. It reminds me maybe of a pesto slightly. I don't know if it. Okay, we can see something leafy underneath. It's a really good way to make, what can be quite boring vegetables such as spinach, and maybe have some cabbage somewhere. And even onion can be a bit boring sometimes. You can liven them up. This is a really good idea. I've never made a rosti myself from what I can recall, but this green stuff is interesting. It has quite a subtle taste, but it's nice. It's nice, whatever it is. I'm just struggling to place the flavours. Something quite calming about it. I wish there were more. But wow, these rostis, what a winner. Everything is so soft, the textures are great. It's really nice, really is good. 10 out of 10. I cannot remember how much I paid, but I think it is time to take out a loan so I can stock up on these for the year ahead in case they stop selling them. I hope these continue to exist next year, 2025, because they are good. They're really good. When they go off the shelf, I will be upset and I will become a tyrant and take over the world. And it all started with these rostis. Such is life. You make these decisions and your character changes forever. No, they're really good. Lots of flavours. I need to scrutinise the flavours more to see precisely what I'm picking up on, but I recommend these. And if you're worried about heat, maybe there's the faintest tingle, but it really is quite faint. And I know some people are more sensitive than others, but I cannot handle the greatest amount of heat, or things like jalapenos I'm not that good with normally. But that's to me, it's bearable, and you could always pair it with soft cheese to cool it down or something else. But wow, I really am going to be sad when I've eaten both of these, because they're actually really good, I have to say. This is one of my favourite things I've tried this month, and maybe even for the whole year. They're earthy, they're not over the top, they're not being superficial, it's just natural. I don't know, obviously some seasonings and stuff, but quite natural ingredients, amalgamated, squashed together, what have you, fused, transfigured, and it's a really nice dish. A good snack to have by itself, or you can make a dinner with soft cheese, chips, pasta, whatever you fancy, yeah. Wow.